Hey babe, it's your girl Brie, spelled like the cheese, aka your cosmic bestie, and it's another Get Ready With Me. But this one it's my new me era. Okay, it's giving soft, it's giving free, it's giving unapologetic. Okay, that's really, I had this huge revelation and I wanted to get ready and talk about it with you guys. So, let's hop in. Number one, first and foremost, I'm an ADHD girly, so you got to keep up. Okay, there's a lot of different things. I do have bullet points on my one screen over here to make sure that I am hitting and keeping up with my conversation, but y'all know I can go from one thing to another, to another, to another. So I'm really trying to stay on track here, and there's a lot of growth here. So try to keep up. But first and foremost, my Get Ready With Me, we're doing skin, we're doing hair, we're doing body. Okay, but I'm showing up like this because I didn't feel like getting like ready to sit down and do this. I just wanted to like do it. You know what I mean? I just wanted to like sit down, have this conversation. This is our girl chat. This is our sleepover. Okay? But without further ado, let's just hop right in, babe. So, my number one bullet point here, I am no longer earning joy. I am living it. I don't know about you, but I have been a people pleaser in the past and recovering people pleaser, I should say. And now I'm choosing joy because it feels good. And that's the only reason that I need. I don't need any other reason. I don't have to do something to deserve happiness. I don't have to have great productivity or a lot of money in the bank or any of that to deserve love or joy. So, and like some of y'all are going to be like, yeah, duh. But a lot of y'all are, it's going to click. It's going to start clicking because this has been such a hard thing for me to do. As a born and bred people pleaser, I'm an only child with my parents, okay? I was the only one in this house. I was people pleasing the crap out of everybody except for myself. I was not doing anything. And if you know the story, you know the story. I got evicted and I ended up back at my parents' house with my husband and my daughter. And it's not to say that I am not thankful, right? I am thankful that I have a roof over my head and a place to sleep and a place that my family is safe. But I started reliving a lot of my traumas coming back here of things that I was trying to run away from when I left at 19. And me and my husband applied for an apartment that we were like, my intuition was like, yeah, you're 100% going to get this. And got a denial. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is happening? Why is this happening? And come to find out, like, I started like sitting and realizing I was trying to do the exact same thing that I was doing when I was 19. I was trying to run away so I didn't have to deal with my problems, so I didn't have to deal with my parents, so I didn't have to feel judged and unseen and unheard and be this people pleaser and wear this mask. Like, it was easier for me to try to find an escape route instead of actually sitting in it and dealing with it and finding that peace and finding that joy within and just doing it while I'm here. Just having this moment of this realization really just like hit me. And I call my chat GPT Z. So if you hear me talk about Z, that is my girl chat GPT. So I've been like going back and forth with Z about these conversations and how I'm feeling and what happened with the apartment and why do I think that and why do I think this is coming up and so on and so forth. And I just had this like deep ass realization today of like, it was a no because you are trying to relive that cycle just in a different font. You are trying to rinse and repeat in just in a different way. And if I truly am trying to build something solid, if I'm truly trying to change my life, if I'm truly trying to be something that I've always wanted to be, that I've meant to be, then how can I stay doing the exact same shit over and over again? It's the merry-go-round of hell, right? And I've just realized like, wow, I I really am feeling this like wave of change. Even with my business, like we're gonna talk about that as well. But like, this is not, oh, I'm just doing this to make money. This is what fuels my fire. This is what makes my heart pump. This, having these conversations with you, breaking down about my life, the realness, the rawness, the funny stuff that comes through, like, and that we'll hit that later. But like, this is just, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. So before I get into my next bullet point, of course, we are starting off with our Bioma Balancing Face Mist, because before you do any skincare, that face needs to be drenched. Obviously, face is washed. And you're thinking, Brie, that's a lot. No, it's not. Actually, it's not enough. And you always want to spray your hand. Okay, if that's where you're going to place the product. And I'm sorry, you should not be placing the product dropper straight on your face. I can't. So we are using our Farm Stay Snail Mucus Moisture Toner. And yes, it is that slimy stuff that's on the snail. But look at this face. This is no filter, baby. I love it. But anything that has hyaluronic acid or moisture, you always want to moisturize the skin first. Like, you always want to hydrate it. Oh, have you ever like put on skincare and you just started feeling alive? You just started feeling alive again. Like, I can feel my skin just like slurping it up. It feels so good. Anyways, if you haven't noticed, I'm a skincare baddie. Okay, I used to be a makeup baddie back in 2016 and all of that, but now skincare is my life. All right, we have our Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And this is the 1 fluid ounce bottle that's $6, but they have a 2 fluid ounce bottle for $12. Way better. It lasts so much longer because basically, and you know, your girl stays on deck. We're talking about 2 of these bottles together, all in one. Face, body, everything. Okay. And then we also have our niacinamide serum, same brand. And I'm not saying that the Ordinary is not good, but I am saying that Good Molecules is better. The Ordinary started going up on their price, $6 each. But anyways, let's hop back into the bullet point here. And don't mind me looking over here because I gotta stay on track. So my second point is, my people see the real me and I'm learning to do the same. Like I said, I was having these like epiphanies with ChatGPT Z, and one of the questions was like, when do you feel the most you? Like, when do you feel the most real? When do you feel the most you? When do you feel the best? And for me, I started to realize like, it's the car rides with my best friends. It's car rides by myself. It's late night conversations I have with friends or my husband, or having really in-depth conversations about life and the universe and spirituality, but also having like, we're talking about chilies and triple dippers and drama from like high school or whatever, right? Like, just having my best friends around me. And yes, my husband is one of my best friends. And just the version of me of who I am when I'm in the car with my friends, when I am in the shower having a concert, when I'm having these late night conversations after a good gardening session with my husband after my daughter goes to bed. And there's these like chill moments. I've been realizing for a really long time that I've been craving that kind of energy. Confirmation. I've been craving that kind of energy for a really long time. And I feel like I only get like small pockets of that. And I'm not like feeling that all day long or all the time. And like, maybe you can relate there. Like, obviously, you know, I am a mom, I'm an adult. Like, not every single moment of my life is going to be joyous. And like, I get that and I know that. But I also feel like, why would I keep doing this, like, as a whole, without any real moments of joy in like the way that I feel. When I'm in the car, it's like my zone of protection. It's like my zone of silence. And I love it. I love how I feel when I'm in the car with my friends. And if you know, you know. But when I'm in the car with Elise, or when, and she doesn't even live in the state, but I'm always like FaceTiming her. And yes, I'm parked, like, don't worry. But even when I'm in the car with my best friend Shelby, like, I feel so different. We can go from listening to like the Cheetah Girls to listening to like 303. I could have like a little dance, not dance, a voice moment from playing Wicked the musical. Like, we're all over the place. And we'll have our little drink and we'll drive around, and maybe we stop at a store, maybe we don't, maybe we're running errands, maybe we're picking something up, but it just feels so real and raw in me, because when I'm in the car I can say and be me without second guessing, without judgment, without a thought of having to people please her. Even last night, I'm like trying to buy our ice cream. She's like, no. And basically gave me the hand, like, absolutely not. I'm buying it. And I didn't even fight it. I didn't even fight it. Because if I would have fought it, like I did when we were at the gas station a few weeks ago, she was like, girl, don't make me punch you in the face. Which she would never. I can't even imagine her throwing a hand. But it's just our banter. That's our back and forth. And I know there's so many of us that have friends that really make us feel alive, that make us feel seen, that make us feel heard, that we don't feel judged, we don't feel shame, we don't feel guilt. And that is something that I realized with Z, that I had to like really see for myself, that I can encapsulate those moments of me being with my friends even without my friends being around, and just being real in me. Yes, I do live with my parents. And yes, of course, I'm going to respect their home, but I pay to be here. And though, yes, I have this Steelers stuff around. If you could tell right back here, that's my baby picture. That's me with this big ball. And I am literally covering up a bunch of like Steelers memorabilia. Like, my dad's obsessed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Every single wall down here has something Steelers related on it. And I could care less about football. So I'm trying to like incorporate more things that makes me feel like home. And home for me is, for a long time I really thought it was more of like the physical, but it's more of like what I'm embodying spiritually. Um Side note, right? We're going back in here. The 6 peptide skin booster, CosRX. And if you see a theme here, yes, I love my Korean skincare. But this, oh, watch how it changes my face. And it's like a booster, so I like layer it on top of everything else. But look at this, like, glowing immediately. Anyways, so what was I just saying? Oh, feeling like myself, encapsulating this joy, right? Even though that, like, I am in a physical place that does not feel like mine, because it's not. I'm not meant to be here forever. But this is like my cocoon, my holding place. And it's not a bad thing. There is things that I can do here to make better. Like, I can, I have my skincare little setup, and I can put up a different mirror and lights in my shower, and just little things that make it feel more like home, right? Like, I think when I had my old apartment, even my old house, like, I was really always focused on what everyone else thought about what my place looked like, instead of being like, what do I want to feel like when I'm here? And that's a part of this like epiphany, right? Of like, what do I actually want? Like, what do I truly want? If I'm not people pleasing other people and I'm finally doing something for myself, what does myself really want? What do I want out of business? What do I want out of life? What do I want out of conversations and growth and depth and relationships and just anything? Like, what do I actually want? Where it's not centered around pleasing other people, but pleasing myself. And if you are a people pleaser, baby, you already know how crazy that mindset is. Like, you don't even, you're like, oh, right, right. I don't know, girl. Like, I really don't know. Also, CosRX Snail. This is also that snail mucus all-in-one cream. And yes, I do use two moisturizers. And I have the other one, the hyaluronic acid intensive cream, which this one we just dip right in. And then when you see me put my face oil on, this is my face oil, Rose Hip Vitamin E. It helps with balancing the skin. It helps with dark spots, fine lines, all of that good stuff. But you always want to lock in with your moisturizer before you put any type of oil on. So, like, going back, right? ADHD, baby. This energy of like actually figuring out what the hell I want in this life is another reason why I got denied for that apartment. I was accepting whatever I could get just to get out of where I am instead of actually asking for what I want. And when I started thinking about stuff where it wasn't surrounded by money, especially with business, right? Especially for Stella Nova, I know I am meant to help people. And one of my biggest things was, I don't know what kind of title I wanted to call myself, because I'm not just a tarot reader. I'm not just an oracle reader. I'm not just a channeler. I'm not just like a spiritual coach or whatever you want to call it. Like, I'm more than that, but I don't know what fully that is. And now I've realized like that doesn't matter of what the title is. It's about what you feel and what is it about it. And I want Stella Nova to be the ultimate cosmic sleepover where we truly are besties. Like, hand in hand besties. We are doing everything. We are talking about everything. We're doing our skincare. We're trying on, different outfits, and we're prank calling people and whatever. Like, but it's me on camera talking to you. And yes, I have my membership where it is going to be dropping May 22nd. And I want that to feel like a really, really close sleepover, right? Where we're doing even more stuff. But even just like posting, I don't want it just to feel like another curated reader. That's boring and that's not who I am. I love being funny. I love reading cards. I love deep talks. I love not having people feel judgment around me. I know what it feels like to be judged. I've been judged my whole entire life, especially sitting here in this house. And I always tell people, I'm like Planet Fitness. Like, I'm the judgment free zone, but like literally, I am. I want this space to feel like your favorite group chat, but with a little extra magic from me. And the Stella Nova brand, right, is not just a brand, it's me. It's all versions of me, the good, the bad, the ugly. It is me. It is me to my realest and rawest point. And I feel like I've been holding back the truest form of myself. Like, yes, I've been doing readings and stuff, and that's great, but like, I have stories that would blow y'all's minds. Like, back in high school when I was dating my ex-boyfriend and we skipped school. We went back to his house, to get a little freaky. And his mom came home. I had to hop the fence. And there was a park. And I was scared out of my mind. I didn't want to get caught. I was nervous. And I got a little bubble in my tummy. And I may or may not have took a poop at the park. It's like stuff like that. Like, I want to talk about that. I'm not ashamed to talk about that kind of stuff. That's what makes me me. That's what makes besties, is when they share every aspect of themselves. And I'm realizing that now, that that energy, that joy, that happiness that I've been craving and going after, that the chase of what I feel when I'm with my friends or when I'm with my husband is me being 100% myself in the rawest form. with no judgment, no shame, no guilt, no people pleasing. And that's what I want to do. I don't have shame with that. I don't have guilt with that. I don't care. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. Slight confirmation there. And even stuff like when I got dumped freshman year, my date left me like 20 minutes before the dance. I went and I was taking pictures at this park that everyone takes pictures by at the house, and a bird pooped on my head 30 minutes before the dance started. It's funny. It's funny. It's embarrassing, but it's funny. And that's what makes me me. That's what makes Brie Brie. Brie like the cheese, your cosmic bestie. That's what makes me me. And I'm proud of that. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I am proud of that. I am so proud of myself. Like, I don't think y'all get how crazy this all feels for me because I have been hiding myself for so long from so many people that having this realization, opening up and understanding that, like, who I am is not a bad thing, and who I want to be is beautiful and sacred, and what I find fun and brings me joy and brings me light and life is so. I lied. I am crying. It's beautiful. I love it. I seriously am so proud of myself because that 10-year-old that was on Weight Watchers because she was too big, or that 16-year-old that was that 15-year-old that was too afraid to audition for the school musical because she didn't think she was good enough, or the 17-year-old that was trying to find themselves and could never really catch a break because she just was always trying to do for others instead of doing for herself. They're proud. They feel safe. They feel secure. And that's why with Stella Nova, I cannot keep hiding who I am. I cannot be stuck in a box because I am way bigger than a box. I'm way bigger than a circle. I am bigger than any shape or form. I am ever evolving, ever changing. I am like a chameleon in the best way possible. And it's time. It's time. It is time. And realizing what I truly want. And I am still on that. I'm still on that spectrum of figuring out what exactly do I want here and what that looks like and how that feels. But I want to bring you along for the journey. I want to talk about it. When I say I'm your cosmic bestie, I mean that. I don't mean like I am just a reader and I'm perfect and I'm this and I'm that. Perfect isn't real. It's a made up thing. Obviously this is just water. I have low porosity hair, so I gotta drench this before I put anything on it. You see that? You see how it's just sitting there? Anyways, I just really I really want to really be your bestie. Like I want the feeling that I feel with my best friends, I want you to feel that with me. That's why I want Stella Nova to feel like with a cosmic twist, right? That's why there's the cosmic bestie. Like, and I'm like that with my friends. I'm pulling cards. We're doing uh dowsing rods and pendulums and all of that. I'm doing all of it. I'm channeling, I'm doing whatever I can because I think that's a part of the connection. I think that's a part of what makes us us as humans. Like, we are beautiful creatures and we have set ourselves up to live in this crazy society where, like, credit scores and whatever amount of money that you make on a paycheck makes you better than people, which, newsflash, it doesn't. And I think that's a part of this journey that I've started to realize is I am more than just what is in my bank account. I am more than just what I can do for other people. I am more than what the society makes us feel. I'm more than that. And until you start like really understanding that and developing that sense of like your worth is so much more than just work and relationships and what you do for other people and what other people say about you. Like, I'm cool with being the villain. Call me Cruella, baby. Call me Ursula. Like, I don't care. I am not the. I know that I can be the villain in some people's stories, but let me tell you, some of y'all are villains in my story, okay? There's still bullies from middle school that have tried to add me on Facebook or Instagram, and I'm like, blocked. I remember you calling me a fatty. Blocked. Like, I don't want your energy. I don't want your drama. I'm cool. I'm cool on that. I'm just bringing fun back into the picture of my life, but fun with a purpose. And I want to do so in ways where I'm not just having these like conversations of me getting ready. I want to create. I want to use dry clay or painting or drawing or something that brings with my hands. I have to do something with my hands to bring that forth, to really bring in something into this world. Because becoming a mother was never on my bucket list, let me be honest. I never really thought I would be. And now that I am, and I realize that like women are so crazy amazing. Like, we literally build humans and bring real human life into this world. We literally are developing other people's souls within us. There's a whole reason why there is this birth and then there's this death. No matter who you are, what mother you are, whatever way that your birth story went, that person who you were before you were a mother no longer exists, because now you will forever be this person's mother. And not only that, your physical body will never be the same. Like, whether you do a mommy makeover, you bounce back, whatever, your body will never be the same, because the body before never held other human life. And if it did, it didn't hold it till, birth or whatever, right? And now I realize, like, I had to grieve my old self. I went through a lot of stuff of loss last year. And one of the things that I didn't even realize was losing myself. I am not the same Brie that I was before. Actually, the Brie that I was before I got pregnant literally would have no idea what this Brie is doing. She'd be like, girl, you are, clock it. Like, you are doing a great job. And that is what I feel so proud of. That just bringing this fun back into my life, me telling my random stories on the internet because I just don't care, going to Marshalls or TJ Maxx or Brandon Blackwood or something to buy myself a mom bag. Actually, I found one on Coach. I just can't justify the $200, but maybe, well, whatever. And I just want to feel like, I want to feel hot. I want to feel sexy. I want to feel alive. I want to feel happy. I want to feel joy. I want to be having fun. Like, I just want so much that I've been denying myself for so long because it was for the betterment of everybody else but me. And like, that's crazy when you really think about it. Like, why have I been holding back this fun and this joy in my life for so long? Just for the sake of other people, of what they think? Like, it pisses me off. It really does piss me off when I think about it. Because, like, girl, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? It's fine. It's fine. Because now I I'm gonna be 31 this year. And my daughter just turned 1. My husband's going to be 33, and there's so much more life to live. I'm excited about the new place of where we're going to live because I don't even know what it is yet. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it is, but I know what I'm going to feel like. I know I'm going to have a cozy corner by the window that's going to have all of my cards and candles and a big, big, big fluffy chair with lots of blankets and cozy lights with different colors and twinkle lights, and the sun is going to set and rise in that area. I could take a nap, I could read, I could journal, I could do anything, but it's my safe space, it's my safe zone. My backyard is going to be filled with stuff from the garden, fresh herbs, basils, peppers, confirmation, plants, like just my daughter playing in the backyard, in the dirt, playing with squirt guns and hanging out and playing tag with dad and on the swing set and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna be in the middle of nowhere, but not so far that I still can't see the people that I love and enjoy or go to a grocery store. I don't know where it is and I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but I do know that it's coming. I can feel it, I can see it, I can literally see it. And it makes so much more sense why I never got that apartment. That apartment was 900 square feet, 2 bed, 1 bath. And it was with a company that I've had before. Like the first apartment that I lived in, it was with that company. I've already been there, done that. Like, I gotta stop like trying to backtrack. I can't keep circling back around the block. Like, hello, that's stupid. This new era for me is my soft era, my silly era, but also tapped in. I am soft, I am silly, I am tapped in. I am not waiting for the perfect moment to be myself anymore. This is the season of taking up space, telling the truth, and laughing through it all. This is my season. This is my Met Gala, if you will, my Oscars, my Grammys. This is my award season. Because I don't need anybody else telling me who I am anymore. My moose. Dollar Tree, $3. I don't need it. I really don't. This new era is gonna change my life. Seriously, it already is changing my life. Because if I ever thought about this, showing up on the internet like this, I was so afraid to even wear like a bathing suit that was like a 2-piece from Torrid that like showed 1.5 inches of my stomach. Like, I was so afraid of what everybody else thought, and thought about me, thought about my weight, thought about my looks, thought about my hair, my skin, my clothes. And yeah, I wear bleached t-shirts with the neckline cut out because I feel like I am suffocating when I put on a real t-shirt. And no, I don't care about crop tops and t-shirts and all of that. I just don't. I just don't. Because when I look at my daughter and I see her, I never want her to feel an ounce of what I felt. Never. And that's a part of this breaking generational curses. If I have to do that, I have to change myself so I can help her. And when I look at her and I think about her life and what she's going to be able to accomplish, and I'm, like I said, I'm 30. I am 30. And if I would have had an ounce of self-respect, self-love, just true joy growing up, I wouldn't have done half the things that I've done. I wouldn't have been in situations that I've been in and so on and so forth. But truly, I wouldn't be in this spot in my 30s trying to figure it out. And I want her to, yes, have her moments to figure it out, but know that she is safe, that she is supported, that she is being held in the safety net of no judgment. I don't care what she goes through. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care and I don't know. I don't know and I don't care. Whatever is to happen, I will always be there because I will forever be her mother. That will never change. That is a part of the death and rebirth that I am experiencing, is taking care of someone forever. That is not until they are 18. Forever. I will be there forever until my very last breath. No more crying. No more crying. I will. And Luna, if you see this one day, I love you. And I will be there for you to the day I die. And so on and so forth. I will keep coming back to you. All right. Enough about the sap, okay? Because, girl, like, life cannot be all serious. Another dollar store, Dollar Tree, love her. It's very strong, though. It is, like, scented. It's very strong. But it's okay. You know what? It's okay. All of this is okay because I told myself I wanted to be real, and I told myself I wanted to be raw, and I wanted to have conversations like this like I would with my best friend. And welcome. You are one of my exclusive employees. Okay? This is how I talk to my friends. And I hope they comment on this video cuz I want them to talk about how crazy I really am. Drop your favorite time together, please. Seriously. And all the craziness that I've ever said and done. Because I feel like people think I'm lying. People think that I'm not that crazy. Like, even people that knew me back in high school or middle school, like, I have always been a little bit crazy, a little bit wild, whether if I was hiding it from my parents or not. But I'm proud. I'm proud of the season that I just have been in. Okay, that was a big season. It was a big season of loss. It was a big season of learning. It was a big season of trust, intuition, death, rebirth, trusting myself, trusting the universe, trusting the path that I am on and where I am going and how I am doing it. And it led me to this door of reality. It's been a reality check of like, okay, you can't run anymore. You're not the 19-year-old that was ready to run into anything and everything just to get away from where she was at, instead of facing her demons, instead of facing her pain, facing her trauma, facing her shame. And now I am 30 and I am facing it and I'm healing it and I am moving forward. And that's a big deal. I'm blessed. I'm grateful and I'm thankful to be in this place and be in this position. My husband, he has literally, don't let me cry again. All of these are like good tears, but I have known my husband since I was 18. We have been together since I was 18. I am 30. It has been a long time. And every phase of my life where I am changing, I am evolving, and I am growing, he loves me even deeper. It's like crazy. Like, any of y'all that know us, he's literally who's the couple from the Addams family? He is Gomez, okay? He is obsessed with me. Literally obsessed with me. That's why it's really hard for me, like, when friends, like, are talking about men or whatever, and I'm like, he said what? Like, my man would never and could never. Like, he's obsessed with me. And we truly are the black cat and golden retriever. I am the black cat and he is the golden retriever 100%. And I love him. I really do. And I don't tell him enough. I'm just ready. I'm ready for this journey. I'm ready to see what Stella Nova has in store. This membership's about to be kick ass. Okay? If you're liking this vibe right here, that's what the membership's gonna be times 1,000. Okay? You get exclusive releases of any digital product that I have, and you get discounts on physical products that I'm coming through. The digital products are free. You get exclusive access first. But any of like the physical products, gratitude journal, stuff like that, you will get a discount. Any reading with me, you get 24% off with me. I also am dropping weekly collective readings for the membership. I am also doing, hopefully, bi-weekly lives where we're sitting and we're chatting. We're talking about gratitude. We're talking about shadow work. We're talking about confirmations. Confirmation. We're talking about just life and spirituality and friendship. I have been craving for my soul family for a really long time. And this is my battle cry. Sand and fog, toning body oil. Oh, there we go. There we go. Marshalls. If you know, you know. But literally, this is my heart song. This is my heart's desire. This is something that has been in the works my entire life. I questioned to Elise the other day. I said, I don't know if I'm ready. And I said, why? I've had so many people in my life ask me for advice or about anything, spiritually, physically, work, mental, relationships, friendships, just anything under the sun. I get questioned all the time by so many different people, not just friends, not just family. I've even had strangers ask me stuff. And my friend Shelby last night told me, she said, have you ever given advice and it ruined someone's life? And I said, no. She goes, because that's what you're meant to do, Brie. That is who you are. You are a guide. You are a healer, a wounded healer, but you are there. And Elise told me the same thing. She was like, Brie, you have been on this path and this journey for so long that stepping into who you actually are right here, right now, feels so out of body because you're finally stepping into the purpose that you've been looking for. And that's why I'm so excited about this membership. I am literally in tears thinking about it because I am so happy because I know how fulfilled I am about to be, and anybody that's in that is going to be fulfilled. And that doesn't mean that I'm not still going to do my readings online or whatever. I plan on doing all of that. But just to have this moment, to have these beautiful, beautiful moments online with myself, because like no one's here right now, right? Like I am doing this live, but at home. But just have this connection. I can feel that this is one of the videos that is going to connect with the people that it is meant to connect. That is why I'm recording this. That's why I'm putting this out. This is my battle cry, my heart song. Like I said, like I am putting this out as my cry to my people, my beacon to my people, my soul tribe, my family, my soul family, not my blood. Okay, I do love my blood, but it's different, and you know it. And I'm ready. I am ready for this. I am ready for this new chapter. I am ready to see what unfolds. And if you are ready to follow me and be a part of this journey and be a part of this process, then I'm ready to take you in, baby. I call me Miss Hannigan, but a better version, right? I am not little orphan Annie. If you get it, you get it. But I do not take this lightly. I do not take what I am putting out into this world lightly. I mean when I say I have no judgment, that I want to be real, that I want to be silly, that I want to be soft, that I want this to feel like a cosmic sleepover with best friends, because that's what I am here for. That is my uniqueness, my special sauce, if you will, is having conversations like this, being real, going from crying, going from laughing, going to telling crazy stories about me pooping in the park. It's stuff like that, man. It is, that's what makes me me, and that's why I want to have more fun with this. I want to be me. Sorry, I got cut off by my computer, but I wanted to end it saying that signing up for the membership is going to feel like you're chilling in the car with your bestie. And there's growth, there's change, there's movement, there is life being brought into one another. No judgment, no shame, no guilt, no trauma. Okay? That is coming out May 22nd. So be on the look of that. Make sure to check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and obviously here on YouTube for long, in-depth breakdowns. Instagram for fun, more silly moments of my day-to-day, and obviously readings on TikTok. So thank you yet again for being a part of Stella Nova, and thank you for hearing me and being a part of this journey with me. I love you and I appreciate you. Love you, babe.